Gems that you should sign, part 6, yeah? Obviously it's a hidden gem part 2 because I only done one, so I have to do another one. I owe it to you, man. Shout out all the man them. Listen, I ain't really heard of too many of these guys, and I've got 5 for you right now, so let's get into it. So, alright, the first gem that I've got for the man them is Nicholas Dominguez. Now, this guy, he is basically a deep line playmaker, but I wouldn't put him on defend right now. The reason why is because his positioning is much lower than his off the ball, yeah? So what I'm going to do is do something that I don't really usually do, and I'm going to make him a box-to-box midfielder for now. The reason why is because he's got a very good pivot of 15, 10, 8, 40 vision and 15 passing, yeah? So already you know he's a very good passer of the ball. Under pressure, 15 first touch, very good 13 composure. It's decent decisions, 13, that's decent as well. But because he's got a bit of dribbling about him with 13 dribbling and 14 flair, he's got intensity with 16 work rate, 16 determination and 14 aggression, and he can tackle the ball very well with 16 tackling. He has to be a box-to-box midfielder. And yes, you can get him for less than 20 million. Bargain. Alright, the next gem of this video that I've got for you is Diadi Samaseku, bruv. You get me? Doing the Malian thing. I respect it. Still big up all the Malian man them, bruv. You get me? Anyway, listen. So, he is probably a ball in the midfielder. That dusty role. He probably is one of them. But let me tell you why I'm not going to put him there. Yeah? I'll make him a deep line playmaker easily. And the reason why he's got a virus is because that's the role that he was. I remember the role in duty was ball in the midfielder, and that's the virus that he's got. But man has to get rid of that. Then he'll be happy again. And yeah, listen, as a little deep plan playmaker right now, I think he has to, you need to develop him a little bit, and let me explain. So currently the composure is 12, that's not really that great, yeah, but he has got a bit of potential. Positioning 13, that isn't that great, but it is, you know, it's definitely improvable. But this is the thing, the guy's got 13, 10, 8, 4 vision and 16 passing. When I saw that, I was like, I have to put him in the video, because if you do develop the couple of things, like I'll literally name them right now, these are the things you need to develop, yeah? His technical ability 13, so +1 you get that 14, that's calm. The composure +2, he's 25. It's not impossible to get that to 14 if you double intensity. It's not impossible, bruv. And the last one, positioning. You make all of those 3 things 14, he's a very good player, and you can definitely make him a deep line playmaker on the offense, yeah? Similar to Nicholas Dominguez, he's one that can actually be really good on the ball, and he's got 16 passing, but then he's got 16 tackling as well. So yeah, he's actually a very good player. I can't lie to you, man. Like Diadi Samaseku, another one that you can get for less than 20 million. Another one. So yeah, I would say he's a little gem. You get me? So, all right, next we got man like Borna Sosa, man like Chief Keef, bruv. Man like Sosa, we've got him, bruv. And listen, I ain't even gonna like catfish no one and sell no one a player that I know will be bad in a specific area. Like, I would like to explain the flaws so you know that when he gets spun defensively, it's not my fault. You get me? Let me explain. So going forward, he is ridiculous, and let me explain. So he's got 16 pace, 13 agility, 14 acceleration, 15 crossing, 13 dribbling, 13 flair. So yeah, on the ball going forward, he's amazing with the 14 10 and 14 passing. He is very good going forward, innit? However, defensively, it can get very bloody. I'm not gonna lie, he can get spun. Like, man can definitely make him earn his corner, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. 12 tackling mixed with 11 positioning can get very bloody, which is why you make him a complete wing back. So if you already play with wing backs, he's a very good player to sign. And if you want your wing back to be a predominantly going forward player on that left hand side or right hand side, wherever they play, he'll be a very good one to sign. And yes, another one, as you can see, less than 20 million. Bargain, I can't lie, because for what you get, he's actually a very good player in it. So yeah. I think that's a very good signing, man. Like Borna Chief Keef. So. Alright, the next gem that you should sign, this is a very weird one. I don't think I've done this before. In fact, I probably have, but I'm going to do it again anyway. You get me? So anyway, listen. So I'm going to tell you to sign him, but not in the position that he's claiming to be. Let me explain. So he's claiming to be a centre midfielder, but he can kind of play on that wing, yeah? I would make him an inside forward. Now let me explain. In that centre midfield, I don't think he's got the composure for a midfielder, innit? Like, I'll be honest, I don't think he's got that composure. However, if you make this guy a winger, yeah, he's got 13 pace, 15 agility, 40 acceleration, which is decent. Not everyone that's a winger has to be explosive, innit? Like, man can play with their head up sometimes, cool. He's got 15 dribbling, 15 flair, so he can definitely spin a man on that wide, in them wide areas, bro. You get me? And he's got 15 first touch. Listen, I can't lie, on the ball he's very good. In terms of Emperor, like 15, 10, 13 passing, I think if you make this guy an inside forward, not only will he score a lot of goals, but he can create as well. But listen, when he's got 13 finishing, 40 long shots, I think it's just a guarantee that you put him on that left wing, innit? Like, little inside forward, yeah, man will bang goals. He's got the work rate. If you play a little gegenpress system, he can tackle and win the ball up high. and he's got mad work rate, determination and aggression to actually do what I just said, bruv, you get me? So yeah, man like Gaetano Castro, as a little left winger or inside forward, bruv, he'll do a good job still. I think he's a very good player. And don't get twisted, he's definitely versatile, because I could even claim this guy can play fullback. I ain't lying, bruv. I mean, positioning is dead, but I seen fullbacks with their positioning. The one I just showed you had their positioning. You get me? So yeah, he is extremely versatile, and for less than 20 million, you've got yourself a Swiss Army knife. The reason why I'm hyping this guy up so much is because I've used him, innit? You get me? I wish I used everyone so I can hype them all up, bruv, but you know, life isn't fair. Not everyone's got a beard, bruv, you get me? Alright, so the last gem of this video that I've got for you is someone that I know is effective because I've seen it, bruv. This guy is that he's one of the people that will compete for golden boots and that, and I'm saying this from memory, but I know it's true. And the reason why is because he's a physical monster. He's got off the ball movement and he can finish. That's it, literally. I'm surprised he hasn't got that trait, shoots of power, because he hasn't really got the technical ability. Is 13 for a striker, that's all right, but he can't pass to his teammates. He's got 11 passing. He's not a creative player at all, bruv. He's either a target forward or a poacher, innit? Like, he's got 9 balance man's wobbling as I'm making this video, bruv. You get me? So listen, Umar Sadiq, yeah? He will be extremely effective. You get me? Like, he will be extremely effective. 16 jump reach, 13 heading. I don't care, he'll still score headers, bruv. You get me? Like, he's a very good player, and I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the reason why he's in this video is because I know he's effective. Like, I know for a fact Umar Sadiq will be an effective player still. So yeah, and look at how cheap he is, bruv. No more than 10 million will this guy cost, bruv, and I'm talking cash. You might have to pay a bit of installments, but yeah, as a player, Umar Sadiq, I recommend him still. He's fake, innit? Literally, I love one of them men that's fake. So, well, those are the gems, yeah? That's part 6. Man's done 6 parts to this, innit? If you've stayed this long, I'm going to wrap up all of the career modes that I've got saved on this laptop, innit, because I switched laptops and I lost a lot of career modes. So that's the reason why you ain't seen me post too many career modes. But yeah, I have to finish at least one, innit? I have to wrap up at least one. Whether it's just me going in there just to tear it all up and walk away, it is what it is. The man has to go back to at least one still. But yeah, the future's bright. Big up all the man them. And yeah, if you like that video, subscribe to continue to see you on the next episode.
Rock Rose on the track.